Hey y'all, it's Pink Shirt Princess here, and I just wanted to get into this apology that Bambi issued out to Erica, Scrappy, and Imani via Instagram. So let's just get into that real quick. Bam says, sharing private moments is never a good look and goes against everything that family stands for. I take full responsibility for my actions. I have been doing my best to hold it together through my divorce, and a few days ago I was triggered and I responded emotionally and publicly. I'm not proud of it, and I apologize to everyone I hurt and disappointed. I'm going to take some time to get it together and work on my favorite version of myself. It won't be perfect, but it will be me. Now, how does Bambi's apology make y'all feel? Because, in my opinion, it's really one of those PR apologies that she was kind of forced to just put together real quick just for the sake of. Because, again, she didn't need to apologize publicly, but she did make it public. But I'm only thinking, did she actually apologize to Erica, Imani, and Scrappy for this? Which she probably did not, because they never do. They just want to make it public because they know that the party that they offended will still see it regardless. But I don't know. I don't necessarily dislike Bambi, but from when I used to watch the show, she just wasn't ever really that interesting to me. Like, I don't know. And I'm not gonna lie, I had no idea Scrappy and Bambi were getting a divorce because, like I said, I wasn't really following this much. I just remember Scrappy and Erica always talking about Imani. And I love Erica because she's beautiful. But I didn't know that, like, their daughter was 18 and going to prom and stuff. Like, I remember Imani being like 10. But, yeah, I don't know what's going on with Bambi and why she felt like she needed to post such personal things just to make a point. Like, people don't ever understand that when you're trying to hurt the parent, you hurt the kids as well. And like I said, Imani is not pissed about Bambi doing what she did. She's hurt because Imani said, you don't love me. You know, you wouldn't do this to somebody that you love. So stop saying that you love me because you don't. And this apology was real half-assed in my opinion, because she could have said, I apologize to Imani and Erica and Scrappy, but she's not going to do that. It's just going to be public, like she offended the whole world. And that was not what it was. She offended this little family, and whether they, Scrappy and Erica are together or not, they still co-parent Imani. So, I don't know. Maybe Bambi is just bitter. So I'm going to read the post and show you the things that Bambi said in result of her being triggered. So she says, y'all so mad because I'm really that lady, but you'll never be anything other than that nigga baby mama. At Miss Erica Dixon. Since you want to play with me, the reason why I never liked your ass is because since your child was 8 years old, she confided in me about you bullying her and two-piecing her. I let people think otherwise and never spoke up because Scrap was handling it with the court and she was underage. But bitch, fuck you. It's up, and here's one incident report of many. Now pipe the fuck down and show some respect to that lady that consoled your baby after you busted her shit all those times. If she was so concerned about Imani and this happened when she was 8, why would she wait for Scrap to handle it with the courts if she was just so worried about this girl? In my opinion, Bambi just gonna always come for Erica because Erica and Scrappy shared their first child together, and there's nothing like a first child with someone. Even if y'all not together no more, it's nothing like that. This next screenshot is gonna be of Bambi's incident report to the police. It said, public record, please stop playing. I love this child and kept my mouth closed, but y'all doing the most. You sent the cops to my house being petty as usual, and then your child wanted to talk to them and tell them this shit on her own. Using your grown child for a love and hip-hop storyline is pathetic. Hang it up. I'm not fighting with y'all. Go fight with your other baby daddy's wife, girl. The end. Bambi got a lot of nerve because at least Erica and Scrappy can get along for the sake of Imani. Apparently, Scrappy and Bambi don't even want to talk to each other. Imani said that every time Scrappy brings up Bam, she like, I know, Dad, I don't want to talk about it. That's between y'all, and Imani stays out of it. But Bambi brought Imani into this whole thing. So how are you trying to protect this child when you just putting all this shit out on Front Street? As soon as she turned 18, I feel like she's headed out for Imani from the jump. I don't know. That's just my opinion, but I feel like she's headed out for this little girl because no matter what, Scrappy was always going to be in Imani's life, whether he was with Erica or not. That's just my opinion. But Bambi has had 3 kids by this man, and he don't even want to talk to her. So what does that tell you? I think at some point, a lot of people know what it's like to have an evil stepmom, and that's all Bambi is showing to be. Because if she really, really cared about Imani and was worried for her safety, she would have said something 10 years ago when Imani was 8. But instead, she want to wait until this girl is grown where she can really pop off at the mouth, but respectfully. But she think that, it's just gonna be what it is. It ain't gonna be nothing, They not about it. If Erica didn't take her shit all these years, what makes her think that Imani is going to? If Scrappy didn't take Bambi's shit, what makes Bambi think that Imani is going to? She is a product of her parents. They bout that. If Bambi wants to be the villain for more views, then she got that all the way. The next screenshot is going to be of Erica and Bambi going at it in the comment section on Instagram. Bambi says, "Y'all mad I'm embracing that lady? Shade or not, people were referring to me as that lady, and I'm going to wear it. Erica, worry about losing your temper on your child because none of your baby daddies are in the home. Today, you gonna wish you kept quiet. You've been fooling the internet for far too long." Erica responds and says, "Girl, bye. You and Scrap tried the abuse allegations to get my kids taken from me and failed. Shows just how miserable y'all were. I'm not worried about you or anyone else. You're so bothered by me, and I'm not even moved by you. Remember, you're divorcing the same baby daddy I left once I found out you were his side chick. Since you're embracing you sucking D after D, Benzino, Steve, then Scrappy to be on Love and Hip Hop. I saved you by not exposing you as Scrappy's side chick. Since you're so worried about my other single baby daddy, I could hook y'all up. He'll one and done you like everyone else. Shall we embrace your other baby daddies as well?" Bambi responds and says, "And yes, I filed for divorce months ago. I'm also in therapy, so I won't be two-piecing my kids because I'm pressed about their absent dad." All throughout history, you see that whenever a woman leaves a man and that man didn't think that that woman was going to be okay without him, that he would try to do any and everything to hurt that woman because he is still hurt. I don't know why men feel like it's okay to use a woman's child against her, but that is some real low petty shit. But see, Bambi and Scrappy, I guess they was on that time just to try and get back at Erica. But I don't know, man. Like, this shit just crazy. Also, earlier in the video, I said Bambi had 3 kids by Scrappy. I was mistaken because Erica says that, "Shall we embrace your other baby daddies as well?" to Bambi. See, I didn't know that Bambi had other baby daddies. I don't be knowing what's going on with nobody. I know about Mama D. I know about Rashida and them. I don't know too much about Scrappy, Erica, and Bambi. All I know is that Mama D called Bambi the Bam, and that's where we at. Next is going to be Erica's live responding to everything that was going on.
You still on these abuse allegations, Bambi. You and Scrappy tried to have my kids taken from me. Like I said, y'all were some miserable people. You still are miserable. You're so bothered by me, love. And I guess you're just going to continue to be. And I get it. If I wasn't me, I'd be bothered by me too. But here's the thing. Anybody can make a police report. I can go do a police report now and say, I seen bruises or seen some, you know what I'm saying, on money. It's a police report. But what you need to post is the paperwork from the whole investigation, because I went through everything, because I ain't got nothing to hide. My kids are well taken care of. And see, me, love, I can do it with or without a man. That's the difference. So I'm not going to go back and forth with you on social media. I'm not tagging you in those stories or nothing. Like, we just sat down and talked. It got heated. You got up and walked away. So everything that you're saying online, we can meet again. Like, I'm open to it. Let's meet again. and you thought it was a good look for you, it makes you look bad. It proves my point that you are one miserable person.
Yeah, even after all these years, Bambi is still very pressed and miserable. And I know it's making it worse because she getting this divorce, but that's not no excuse for real.
Like, you tried to get my kids taken from me and you weren't successful. That's why I'm laughing, because you talking about it like but you weren't successful, hun. It was false allegations. And it shows how miserable you are. Like, you got kids of your own now. Like,
That's true. Bambi does have kids of her own, and it's like, why does she think putting that info out there about the police report and Imani and all of this stuff would be smart when she wouldn't want anybody to do that to her? But she trying to be like, well, I'm getting therapy and all of this, so I don't two-piece my kids. It don't matter. You obviously cannot be trusted, because as soon as you get mad, you like to spill all the tea that ain't even yours to spill. What's Bambi's sign? End of the live, but I don't know. Tell me who y'all think is in the right and who's in the wrong, because it just seems as though Bambi is going through a lot and she alone and she miserable and she's sad and she wants somebody else to feel that. But it ain't gonna work like that no more, because nobody cares. She done already burned enough bridges, especially putting out such sensitive information. This was not about hurting Erica and Scrappy. This hurt Imani, because she's like, I grew up with you. You've been in my life for a very long time now, and you trying to tell me that you love me when the first chance you got, you wanted to be petty and start unfollowing people. So I don't know, y'all. This is messy. This is crazy, but I'll see y'all in the next one.